Hi Wargamers, Spirit Warrior 40k here, and today is weekly update 17. We're getting through the weeks, guys. Um, so we're gonna got a few things to talk about. It's only gonna be a short video, I hope, maybe not. A few things to talk about, something to show you, and we have the winner of our competition to be announced today's video. So hold your hats, guys, because here we go. Hi Wargamers, Spirit Warrior here. So it's been a while since I've talked to you guys. I think it's been nearly 2 weeks. I do apologise. Last week was very hectic at work. I pretty much worked every day via Sunday, at which day my wife was very ill, and I had two little sprogs running around like crazy people. Adding to that, church, a members meeting at church. And a KFC at my mum's, which, thanks mum. So anyway, what should we start about? Let's go to the competition. Let's get out the way. So first of all, a massive thank you, guys. We are up to 69 subscribers, which obviously compared to the big people like Winter's SEO, Stroke Scorpion, and Morehammer, it's tiny. But guys, I'm just more than happy to have, 10 was an achievement. So, and then it was 25. I think at the beginning of this competition, I was sort of stuck on 26. So we were looking at maybe getting to about 30. That quickly shot to 50. And then, I've pretty much gained, well, the amount of you have joined, nearly, probably about 30 of you. So a big thank you to you. Thanks a lot, guys. I really do appreciate the support. Sometimes doing the hobby can be a bit draining, and you want to talk to someone about it. And my wife's not a hobbyist at all, so get to talk to you guys. So with that, obviously we put in a competition to win the 3 bikes from Dark Vengeance, and I'm happy to say that by quite a clear margin. I haven't tidied up the numbers. The last 2 weeks ago, they were winning 11-6, and since then, more have come from this gent. So it is Peninsula Painting. So congratulations again. Celebration time. Come on, Peninsula Painting won. Oh yeah. Don't show that to anybody. So well done, mate. Thank you for the support. I think you put some bits on some Facebooks and stuff. I'm still in the process of getting a Facebook page set up, guys. I just haven't had the time, if I'm honest. I'm now on Instagram. I don't know what my Instagram thing is. Give me 2 seconds and I'll find out. Sorry about that, guys. Just a bit of pause. Okay, so yeah, I am on Instagram. I haven't posted it yet because I'm trying to figure out how I can link or tag my posts to the Warhammer one, because I'd like to get some of my stuff on their website, which would be quite nice. So but if you want to follow it, it's Jason Hammond, so Jason and then Hammond, as in Richard Hammond, spelled with 2 M's, and then 5232. So Jason Hammond 5232. I think it's the picture on there is of my Arachon, this guy. So it's him. That's the poster picture. Feel free to follow. That's that. But anyway, Peninsula Painting. If you want to send me an address or drop me an email address that I can email you, and we can email the address of where you want me to send the bikers to, because obviously you probably don't want your address out on YouTube. Just send me an email or something. And then we'll correspond on how to get the bikers to you. So, but a big thank you to yourself for helping get the subscribers and sharing the videos. But then obviously thank you to everyone else that's subscribed. Anyway, so obviously at the moment I'm doing Tau. I'm going back to doing some Eldar after I've shown you this last one I've done. Just because I need a break from Red. I'm either going to do my Dire Avengers or some Wraith Blades. Not sure yet. I might do the Dire Avengers, because Apathetic Fish has got quite a nice colour scheme. It's not the bright blue, it's more of a dark blue kind of thing. So I might do them. Is it raining? No. Anyway, yeah, but Tau coming out. Obviously, there's been loads of videos about the Tau at the moment. I know Invasive Wargaming is a Tau player, is a Farsight player as well. Posting videos out a lot, so really looking forward to that codex. Don't know if it's going to be the first one or the second one. If anything, I'm just looking forward to reading a bit more background history on them. It's one thing I haven't done with my Tau, because I'm building a Farsight thing, so I've done a lot of reading up on Farsight. So it'd be nice to get a bit more info on the communist regime that is the Tau. Yeah, whether the Farsight enclaves get their own codex at the end of the day would be really nice, but not overly fussed at the moment. I'd just be nice to get that Tau codex and get on with it, really. Obviously we've got Necrons and the Drukhari coming out. Don't really care about Drukhari. They're the scum Eldar. I'm the nice one. We have a prince in my army. His name's Uriel, and he's freaking awesome. Yeah, fights alongside Azuman. They are brothers in arms. That's really bright up there. Yeah. So anyway, but the Necron Codex would be quite cool to look at as well. I would like to do a Necron army. The plan, well, now I've done a Farsight enclave. I've done a lot of red, but the plan originally was to do. I don't know if any of you have played Dynasty Warriors, Three Kingdoms. So you've got three factions. You've got Wu, Wei, and Shu. It's based in China, obviously, and my favourite one is the Wu, which is a red sort of colour. So I was going to do like the Necrons with sort of like a red colour scheme on their shoulder pads and bits and pieces. But now I've kind of got the red on the things. I might have to do a different colour, which is a pain because I've got green for Dark Angels, so it means I'm going to have to go blue, which is the Wei. I don't like Wei at all. I could go Jin, because after the Three Kingdoms died out, people called Jin took over, and they were like a really light blue, like a metallic kind of light blue. That'll be nice. Yeah, there you go, sorted. Jin. If I ever take over to do a Necron army, don't really know much about them anyway. But yeah, anyway, so Tau Codex hopefully will drop first. Touch wood. There you go, touched it. But I'm not army breath, so but yeah, just be nice to have that codex and sort of do a bit more background reading on that. So I'm going to show you. You are now the first people to see this model. I literally nearly said something rude then. Finished it off last night. I sent my wife into the lounge. Then she went to bed. I pretty much painted from 7 till about 2 in the morning, trying to get the base and the arms done. I've done the main bulk of him and his legs over the last few days, but the ghost keel is that right? Yeah, is now complete. I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit, see if we can focus that. There you go. So went with the fusion blasters on the top up there. Yeah, and then obviously I can't remember what it's called, fusion collider, but it's pretty much a fusion gun. I've tried to do the old plasma blend, but I'm not great at it, guys. But yeah, obviously I'm really happy with the highlights on it. Obviously we've gone for a snow base, just there. But yeah, the only thing I'm not 100% on, guys, is the head. Let me see if I can. Is the highlight on the head? Will it zoom? There you go. You just see these lines on the very, very top here. To me, they're just too extreme. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna. Actually, if she's watching, Emily, I'm gonna come to you today and see if you can give me a hand with that, because she's an awesome painter, guys. So yeah, really, really pleased with the model. Really enjoyed painting it as well. It was hard. Took me a while, but yeah, very, very happy with it. So the couple of things the main things I wanted to talk about today were, first of all, zoom into me again. here we go, is sub-assembly. Now, generally, I make the model and I'll paint it. I'll do my best to get off the mould lines and stuff, but if I'm honest, guys, it doesn't overly fuss me. If anything, it looks a bit more battle worn. You know, it's got like a bit of a ding and stuff. The mould lines, not so much, but you know, where you clip them off the sprue, I do my best to get it off, but yeah. But generally, I will build the model and then I'll paint it. Usually moan about that I can't get to places and wish I'd painted in sub-assembly, but I just generally I just paint from a built model. This one, however, this ghost kill, I wanted to do a good job because I was really chuffed with obviously how Aracon came out, but even he was quite difficult to get to some parts. So I decided that I was going to sub-assembly this thing, and if I bring him back up, what I did, zoom back into him. So built the body, the body first, and then the head and the guns on top. All the guns were separate, the head was separate. Obviously the main body I painted. Then stuck the guns and the head on. Then I built the legs onto the base, and then painted that, and then did the arms separate as well. So my question is, what do you do? Really? How do you like do it? Do you prefer the sub-assembly way, or do you prefer just to build it and then paint? Do you sub-assembly certain models and just build and paint others? So for example, like when I do my Dire Avengers, I will probably just build them. This is going to be a pain for like getting behind the gun, but I've done it before, so I'm quite happy with that. Whereas obviously the Ghost Kill was such a big model, and trying to get under the arms and stuff, I just wasn't going to do it, to be fair. Even if I'm honest, to be fair, there's still parts of it which, like right in the crevices, where I've not even been able to get the base colour black. So I've had to really sort of just try and sling a bit of paint in there. But yeah, is there a right or wrong way, or yeah, I don't know. Yeah, do you do it for some and not for others? Do you sub-assembly bigger models? I mean, for example, if we were building a Imperial Knight, I'm assuming we would sub-assembly that. You wouldn't build that and then try and paint it, right? Or what? I mean, I've seen people put the parts on pins and then do it, but I can't be bothered with that rubbish. Just paint the thing. So yeah, but let me know what you guys do, or prefer, or whatever, or in general, do you just try and get it painted up as quickly as possible because you hate the whole process of painting? There could be some gold on those. Sorry, being a perfectionist. Yeah. The other thing I want to share with you guys very quickly, I think it is the last thing on my list, yes, was, now, obviously on the towel there's a lot of black, obviously behind the armour and stuff. I hate highlighting black. It is a passionate hate, because you've got it black, then you've got to do the 45-degree angle on all this stuff, and if you miss a bit, you got to touch it up, which I don't mind, but you know, it's just a freaking ball ache. So I found I've done it differently. I don't know, I'm assuming it's not a new. Oh my god, it's obviously not a new technique because people would be shouting the roof about it. But I dry brushed it. What I did, and I'll see if we can zoom into some of the bits where I've done it, is I painted the whole thing black, got some Hessian grey, did a highlight. It was not a highlight, a dry brush. I would say a fairly heavy dry brush, if I'm honest. And then let that dry, obviously, because it was a dry brush, and then just use the Administratum grey. Dry brushed it again. And if I'm honest, guys, I'm really pleased with the outcome. I mean, let me see if I can get a section. I mean, yeah, that's probably the best view to get. I mean, you can see in, say for example, this bit here. You know, it's not the best view, guys. I do apologise, but you know, there's his backside. It just really worked for me. I mean, did you see it on this fist here? I mean, it does leave obviously on the bigger sections a little bit of a a thing, but I just kind of liked it. But yeah, zoom back to me because I'm so beautiful. I just found it was really, really helpful to a much easier method than blinking highlighting it. And like I said, guys, oh excuse me. Like I said, guys, I'm really happy with the outcome. I think they're probably the best models I've painted, if I'm honest. And the goal, because kind of down at Dudley, Warhammer in Dudley, Merry Hill, and when he saw Aracon, said to me, he goes, it was so good that if I had a whole army painted that way, he'd display it. So that's the ultimate goal, because even though my wife doesn't understand why I would paint something then leave it somewhere to be displayed, to me that's quite an honour. Honour's probably the wrong word. Just a massive thing to me to be able to have for the Genta games or Connor to say or display it is really makes me feel really happy. Because at the end of the day, we paint these to show them off, and that's yeah. So anyway, guys, I've rattled on for far too long. Oh, very quickly, I have asked Connor at Games Workshop or Warhammer, whatever it's called, if I can take short videos of when I'm playing when I'm doing games over there. Mainly because I'd like to get a sort of give you a bit of a better battle report. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to film the whole thing because I use my phone and it just won't rend or not rend. It just won't upload. It will take freaking forever. It takes long enough doing a 20-minute video. But yeah, even if we can just do a quick video of someone explaining what their army is, and then I'll explain my army, and then after we've done the move and shooting phase, we do a quick panoramic view. This is what's happened. These people have attacked, and these have been blown to pieces away. I think it'll be just a bit better than the pictures I'm sending you guys. So hopefully, yeah, I'm getting there, guys. I know, we'll get there. Just be patient. Yeah, so that definitely is it. So I'm off to Warhammer in about an hour and a half, and hopefully get some battling. Might get some. I'm going to paint some drones. That's the next thing. Sorry, I'm doing the drones for the two guys, and then we're back to some Eldar. Yeah. Hope you have a good weekend, guys. I'm sorry that the videos have been a bit lax, but work is just like this is my last week I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Had Sunday off, obviously looking after my wife and kids, and then I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. So, like I said, have a good weekend, and we'll catch you hopefully next week. Yeah.